Hey guys. How are ya? All right, let's see if we can find the live. Where are we? Okay, where is it? There I am. Okie dokie. And y'all are here early today. Let's see, we got Orlay, Leslie, Lynn. Hey, how's everybody doing? All right, we are rocking on that. So, I am so excited about doing this today. This is really cool. My husband was actually impressed. So, hey Suzanne. So, this is going to be awesome. We are going to take this Dollar Tree frame and we're going to turn it into a cornucopia. Now I went ahead and kind of got started a little bit because some of this is real time consuming and y'all got better things to do than sit there and watch me wrap burlap. But I'll show you how I did it and explain to you every step so that you can go ahead and do it too. There's a lot of supplies on this thing, but it's really kind of cool. So first things first, I got to plug in the old glue pot and the hot glue gun. So hang on one second. Let me get them going. And when I do these, I always put a silicone hot net underneath them because they get so hot under there that they'll warp anything that they're under. So I put down actually a large cutting board, and then I put a silicone pad, and then I put my hot pot on it. So that's what we got going now. Come here, Pee-wee. You want to get up here? Up here. There you go. Thank you, boy. So, hey, Roxanne. I know this is going to be so cool. I hope it turns out pretty good. So, supplies-wise, this is what we've got. Started with the hat, the $1 hat. You take all the tinsel off it. Take everything off so it's naked. Then you're going to need, and I used 2.5 rolls of this. This is all from the Dollar Tree. This is that little Dollar Tree burlap that you have. Yeah, that kitty, that's Pee-wee. He's my assistant. So you're going to need anywhere from 2 to 3 rolls of it. So it just depends on how tight you do your wraps. So this is the dark brown, so I went ahead and got the dark brown. You're going to need an assortment of fruits and veggies. And there's Buggy. Can you see him? He's the other one. That's hot. No. You're going to need all kinds of fruits and veggies. I got some wheat. Got some maple leaves, berries in all different kinds. Pumpkins, gourds. Everything you can think of fall kind of go in a cornucopia. Hey, Amy. Anyway. So, also, you're going to need, this is that mesh that, I guess they used to do kind of like a cross stitch or something on this. But this is a 10.5 inch by 13.5 inch square. And I got that, you can get this at any of the craft stores. You're going to need, this was a full ring, and this was, let me see what size it was. 9.8 inches round. just a regular styrofoam ring. And then what I've done is a little bit of prep work, is I took some of these leaves off, and I'll show you because we're going to be gluing the leaves around. I just pulled them off the stem, and save your stems. Whenever you're working with florals and stuff, save these. These are great, great tools to use. Hence, it's an attachment here that we're going to need to make the cornucopia part. So now that my glue gun is hot, I'm going to glue this in real quick. Hang on. Perfect. We'll let that set for a second. Okay. While that's setting up, once we have the empty frame, what you do is you take this 2.5 inch burlap and just go ahead and throw the whole roll out, okay? You're going to need it. It's easier to work with this way. Hi, Vanessa. Take it and fold it in half. This is, let's see, 21, 20. It's almost 3 inches wide, I guess. Take it and fold it in half. So you have this in half. And what you're going to do is you're going to start, and like I said, I went ahead and did this already. You're going to start up here at the very tip, and you're just going to put it, you know, just kind of make it, flip it over the top like that. And you can glue it if you want. You can just hold it in place. And then what you're going to do is keep everything, try and get this done, keep everything folded. Hey, I did it backwards. This way. Keeping it folded, and then just start wrapping it around, and just keep wrapping it so that you end up with it looking like a basket. And I've got it pretty fairly evenly spaced, going all the way down. And you can just wrap it as tight as you want. Now, you know, if you've seen these, let me see here. See if I can't get this off. Cut one and show you. I should have just done this. This tinsel is a nightmare, man. Now it's going to be a mess everywhere. God. Woo, that baby's hot, hot. Let's turn that. We're cooking some glue over here. It comes off really easy. Hang on. Should have started another one so I could show you. I guess that wasn't very smart of me. Just tear all that off. That's all trash. You don't need that. Thanks, Amy, for sharing. Also, I've got my message bot, so if any of you are new and you want to see when I go live next time, just go ahead and type in alerts. The bot will send you a message. Just type in a reply to that, and then you'll get all hooked up and good to go. All right. I'm just going to cut this because I'm just going to show you on the top of it. And save this tinsel. You might need it for another project. And you know what I do to save this, to keep it from getting all gnarled up? I take the toilet paper rolls, the empty tubes. Take it, put it in, cut a slit in part of it, notch it, and wrap it all the way around the tube. Cut it and notch in the other end to hold it, and then you got it. Easy peasy. And it stays out of your way and it won't come undone. All right. Okay, like I was saying, we've got our empty tip up here. Take it, fold it in half. And we don't need that. And I put it inside the half. Okay? And just wrap it like that. Now, I'm going to take it and wrap it, fold it in half, and then I'm going to start wrapping. Actually, I did it the other way. You get the hang of it, you'll get a pace going here. And just keep it in half and keep wrapping. And wrap. And you want to wrap it fairly tight, you know, because you don't want any gaps in it. And burlap is really easy to use. Now, the other thing, working with burlap, you may want to consider wearing a mask because this stuff sheds. And if it's floating around in the air, you know it's going down in your lungs and you're breathing it in. So I did. When I did this one, I had a mask on. My husband's a dentist, so I had a mask. I had him bring me one from work. So you just keep wrapping, and you wrap it all the way around and keep going until you get to the bottom. And that's what it looks like when you're done with it. I was actually pretty impressed. It looks really good. For Dollar Tree mesh, come on, this is awesome. Now, for the bottom part, the bottom part was a booger. I didn't enjoy that at all. So I'm trying to figure out another way of doing it. But working with this little 1-inch mesh helps tremendously. Because what you end up having to do is having to weave it through. You've got the big bars down here. Let me see. And it gets to be pretty tight in there. And I'll show you. I just haven't figured out the other way to make it work easier. I know there's got to be a better way, and I'll figure it out, but Donna. Well, y'all, some of you have followed me know I went on a golf trip this weekend. We went up to Arkansas for the Senior Tri-State Ladies Golf Championships. And what that is each team, Mississippi, Arkansas, and Louisiana, each have 12 ladies over the age of 50 on a team, and we go, it rotates every year. This year, Arkansas hosted it up in Hot Springs, Arkansas, and we do Ryder Cup matches style format. And we do that for 2 days. Mississippi didn't win. We came in third, but I think we had the most fun, so I think we came in first. We had a ball. But it was good weather. I mean, we didn't get rained on hardly at all. And it was fun. So it's all about spending time with your friends. And as you get older, you know, game of golf is something you can do at any age. And we had a great time. It's good to see all these ladies that you make friends with over the years. Okay. Got it done. Now, if you can see the bottom of the frame, it's got the ridges in it. What I did on this one, I went ahead and I cut these knobs off here. If you can see, it's kind of hard to see, but I cut these knobs off here between these. It just made it easier to get my mesh through. And you know, sitting here thinking, it might be beneficial to wrap the bottom first. I think that's the way to do it. Cut these off and then wrap the bottom first, just like you do at the top. Then come back and wrap the top. That's the way to go. Hey Sandy, welcome. Yeah, that's how I'm going to do the next one. Okay, so you just wrap it. You want to start just like you did up here. Wrap it around, and then through, and wrap it around. And I kind of didn't turn out as great as I wanted to, but it'll work. We're going to kind of cover up some of this anyway. So once you have that done, you take your ring, your full ring, and you kind of measure here in the back, and we need to cut a piece about that far. And what we're doing is we are going to form a base to hold all our flowers and nuts and berries and all that kind of stuff. So this is approximately, let's see, 10, maybe 6 inches, 6-7 inches. So you just cut that out of your tube, and then you feed, I wish I'd have shown you. Let me take this one off and I'll show you. I guess that wasn't too smart of me. I was thinking I was saving time, but you know what? That doesn't do you guys any good. Okay. Get you some zip ties. These are 8-inch black cable ties. My husband got them at the, I think, Harbor Freight store. There's 100 in there for $1.99. Take your zip tie and you want to feed it through the bottom down here and through this bar. So you're coming in from down here through that bar. I don't know, can you guys see? I'm doing my bestest. That way. So that's what we'll do here. We're gonna feed it in, and you wanna make sure that you come through at an angle that you're gonna be able to catch your noodle. Catch your noodle? Okay, and you want to tighten it down, but you don't want it too tight because these are styrofoam and they will break. And we'll just cut those off. It's on the back, nobody's going to see it. Okay. Once we get that part done, pretty solid. And it should look like this. Now, take the rest of our ring and take our spare, I guess, stem you want to call it, and kind of trim them up so they're all about the same size. You want to bunch them together. Hey, Amy. Okay, good. And you want to push it in, you know, pretty good, 2-3 inches in there. Make sure it's in there nice and solid. And then, once you get one side in, you can see that this is going to be too much. Because if we're going to stick this into here, I'm going to kind of do it a little bit round, but this is not going to work. So I kind of eyeballed it already. I need to recut it and cut it to about here. And that should work pretty good. All right, so grab it tight, around towards the end, just kind of stuff it in the middle. And then we're going to put some hot glue on there. We're going to let it set. Just for honesty's sake, I saw this on, what is it? I think it was on YouTube that I saw it. And the gal who did this, she did this a year, maybe 2 years ago. Her name is, or her website is, let's see, Serendipity's Closet. So she did a video out there on how to do this, and I went and looked at it, and this is just my version of it. So she gets all the credit for creating this idea. Ooh, Leslie, what's going on, girl? you're okay. Man, we got to take care of each other. Okay. Still tacky. Still warm too. All right, throw away your extra noodle. Or maybe save it. You might use it for something. Okay, and while that's setting, golly, Rod's in the back. Back surgery. My brother had back surgery 3 times. 3 or 4 times. And he was in chronic pain for years and years and years. And just last year, finally got out of pain. I don't know how y'all do it. Okay. While that's setting up, what I'm going to do is you take your mesh and we're going to trace it because we want to make sure that the mesh is going to be our base to kind of support all our flowers on. That's my problem, Amy. I don't ever throw anything away and I got crap everywhere. So, okay. Well, Leslie, I sure hope it goes good. We'll be thinking about you. Hey, Tammy. All right. So we're just going to make sure we line it up at the end, and then we're going to zip tie this onto our noodle. I guess I shouldn't call it a noodle. Our hoop. Okay. Taking a Sharpie marker, and this doesn't have to be precise. Just kind of get an idea. And then we're going to cut it out. I think this mesh cost me 35 cents, something like that. So it's not expensive at all. Needle point, that's what they used to do on this. Some kind of needle point. And we'll cut the tab off. Make sure that fits like that and that. We're going to have to cut that off once we get these stuffed in there. All right, let's go ahead and get these stuffed in. I may kind of want to follow the contour of the noodle and then how big you want your cornucopia to be. See, that's popping out the end there. I'm going to take a couple sections off. Kelly May, come here, baby girl. How are you? You come sit up here. There you go. All right, let's see about this now. See if it's right. Yeah, maybe take off a little bit more because I'm kind of wanting it to be maybe 4 inches. Take off one more section. Like I said, this is all eyeball. This is the first one I've ever made, so we're making it up as we go. If y'all don't mind, I appreciate it. Like and share. That just helps me out. I had 2 sales today. It was so awesome to hear that. Cha-ching! That just makes your day. All right, let's see if we can't get this in there. That one's too long. I'll cut some more. Y'all, let me tell you a funny story. Yesterday, I was at, I don't know if y'all know Debbie from Debbie's Wreaths and Things. Well, I followed her, just recently found her, started following her, and really enjoy some of the stuff she does. She's really, really creative. So, anyway, I started following her. I'm at Sam's Club and I'm looking at the ribbon because I haven't gotten all the ribbon yet, so of course I have to get more ribbon. And I look over and who's standing next to me? But Debbie from Debbie's Wreaths and Things. And I asked her, I said, "Are you Debbie?" She said, "I am." And this is the silly part, is like, you're almost starstruck. Oh my gosh, well hey, I'm so-and-so, and I introduced myself and told her that I'm a fan and I follow her and I appreciate her work and she's an inspiration, you know, that kind of thing. It was just kind of geeky. I was just like, you know, get down. But anyway, she was so nice. She was with her daughter. She was on her lunch hour, so she didn't have much time, but she was very, very nice to me. And if you get a chance, go check her out. It's Debbie's Wreaths and Things. Okay, while that's setting so far, here's what we have. Our frame for our cornucopia. So you can kind of see it coming through. Getting ready there. Hi Tina, hey Linda. Yeah, there you go. Debbie, I mean, she is just as nice in person as she is on her thing, so. All right, now we're gonna take our mesh. We're gonna kind of eyeball that again. And I've got to cut some more down here. Now I'm gonna take some of my smaller zip ties, and I hope these fit through here. They do not. Let me go get my little ones, because I bet I don't have any in here. Oh. Okay, hang on, be right back. Just gotta get them there down the hall. Got them. Here we go. Sorry about that, y'all. Hey, Mom. How are you? Hi, Dinah. Dina? Dinah? Y'all, my mom is Judy Syme on there, so tell Mom hi. All right, let's see. These will just barely get through here. All right. These are 6-inch zip ties. Okay. We're going to go through here and we're going to pull it to the back and we're going to zip tie it in place. How big was the ring that you got? Orlay, are you talking about this green ring? The foam? It was 9.8 inches. And we're just gonna kind of come around and do a couple of them. this is going to be the whole support for everything we put on it. So I want to make sure that it's not moving and it's not going to go anywhere. Mom, say hi. Everybody's saying hi to you. Don't want to tighten them too tight. I'm just going to put a few. You don't have to put very many at all. I just want to make sure this puppy doesn't go anywhere. There she is. All right. Oh, I did that one totally backwards. Oh well. This was actually a pretty fun project to do, to get prepared for. I hope it turns out pretty good. All right, maybe one or two more. I hope y'all try this. If you do try it, do me a favor and post a picture of it so I can see it. I would love to see how these turn out, how y'all do them. Now my mom is an artist. She's an interior decorator. She is a master gardener. I mean, she can make a rock bloom. No kidding. She can make a rock bloom. Plus, now I'm going to do the same thing down here too. Plus she can paint. I mean, she is so talented. It's crazy. I wish I had half her talent. All right, now this one's going to be a booger. I just want to get two of these in here. Come on. Really? There we go. Got one. Maybe I'll just stick with one. We'll try two. All right. Come on, baby. This is why I got started early on some of this stuff, because I knew I'd probably run into some hiccups here. Okay. There we go. Let's try. See, that one work? Yeah. Don't have to do them tight, just snug. I hope y'all can see what I'm doing here. All right, last one. Okay. Yeah, this is the last wreath I get to do for fun this week. I've got some custom orders I need to get out. So those are due out on Friday. So I have to get those done. So hopefully okay, that's what it looks like so far. Kind of cool. Now let's put our zip ties up. Hi Lisa, welcome. Glad you can join us. My name's Tracy. I am the human behind Callie Mae Wreaths. Callie is a cat. So, and she's my only female cat, so she kind of runs the roost. So that's where the business name comes from. Hi, Callie Mae. Okay, now you remember those stems that we pulled off here? I pulled maple leaves off of them. So now I'm going to take these maple leaves and I'm going to cut them and I'm going to start gluing them. Hopefully well, we'll start with this. I'm just going to take them and start gluing them around the edge of the ring. Just like so. Just going to go all the way around the ring. Different colors, different shapes. Hey Barb, welcome. Hey Norma, welcome. Well, for you guys that are first timers, kind of hang out for a little bit, and if you like what you see and you don't mind hanging out and visiting with me, just type in alerts if you want to be alerted whenever I go live. I usually go live on Tuesdays and Thursdays, usually between 4:30 and 5 Central Time. That works out good. That way the husband's at the golf range during that time. And my bot will send you a message. Just reply to the bot and you're good to go. And if it becomes too much for you or too many notifications, all you have to do is type in stop and it'll take you off. Because I sure don't want to be a nuisance to anybody. Hey, Aunt. And let's see. There you go, Norma. It worked. Just using my glue stick here while the hot pot gets hot. It was too hot earlier. Woo-hoo, wee-ya. That's why they call it hot glue, Trace. Once I get this ring done, it'll go a lot faster. Just kind of want to do different colors. I'm good. How are you, baby girl? Let me show y'all that just coming in what we're working on here. I took, quick recap, one of those Dollar Tree witch hat frames, took all the tinsel off of it. It used to have boo and black tinsel and all that. Took it all off, and we've turned it in with burlap. We're turning it into a cornucopia that you can hang. I I just thought it was different. It's a neat kind of wreath. I like different. That's my family. So we just got to glue a few leaves on here, and we'll be moving along. I love projects like this where you can take something that's just kind of and turn it into something. Oh my gosh, I really made that. I made that. That's pretty cool. I need, yeah, there we go. I'm glad you're here, Mom. Seems like we're always missing each other. I was going to call you earlier too, but we had to run out and get some stuff. Okay, so you can see I got my leaves all the way around the ring. Now, I'm going to take, let's see, do we want ginkgos? Do we want these? Yeah, okay. Just a regular old bunch of maple leaves. Ah, thanks, Angie. Yes, my family's different. Okay, just gonna take it on and kind of spread them out a little bit. And these leaves are horrible. They're all bent up and they're all funky shaped. So just kind of spread them out a little bit, fan them out. And we're gonna cut some of this off. I'm gonna cut probably the majority of it off. I don't know where it went, but I'll find it later. We got a leaf hanging around, so let's just put it on somewhere. Perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna take this, the whole thing, and can you see inside there? See our styrofoam noodle underneath here? Just gonna take it and stuff it in there. And we'll put it right in the middle. And it's okay if it goes all the way through, it doesn't matter. Yeah, she will. She's actually looking for it right now. And just kind of spread these out. And what this is going to do is this is going to form your base. It's going to kind of cover up that mesh a little bit. So I'm just kind of fanning it out, trying to get these leaves in some kind of decent order. And that's just going to help, okay? We're starting to fill her in. Now we can take some of our, and you can use anything you got. Let's take some of our picks like this with some pumpkins and whatnot, and let's fill those in. I'm going to cut the stems off about halfway. Let me tell y'all, in my craft room, my cats go in there all the time, and I've discovered they like styrofoamy things. Look at my pumpkin. My pumpkin got a bite out of it. I don't know which one it was, but the evidence is clear. Somebody's been eating my pumpkins. So, gotta kind of watch it and now glue them on. Okay, now we're just gonna keep doing the same thing. We're just gonna punch them in there. And I hope I didn't cut this one too short. Dang near did. There goes a berry. Okay. Starting to look pretty good. This one we'll put on the other side. I won't cut this one so short. Did you find it, Callie? Did you get it? Good girl. I'm just gonna punch this one in the other side. I can already feel the weight on this, so. Okay. Then you just adjust around. See, these leaves are a great, great base. Really autumn. And then I've got a couple gourds. We'll put one of those in there. I'm going to kind of let this one stay out pretty high. Okay. All right, now we've got some down here. I think I'm going to take some berries. Make some stems. We're going to glue our big gourds or whatnot in there too. Yeah, it is looking pretty good. It'll work. The thing I like about it, you don't have to have any talent to do this. And that's right up my alley. All right, so let's take our half-eaten pumpkin and let's glue that. I'm just going to stick it in my pot. I'm gonna wait. Glue is not hot enough yet. Come on, glue. I was over here smoking a minute ago. Okay. Let's keep going. I've got some, where did my wheat go? Some wheat chaff. I'm just going to take, and let's see, let's just cut some of these off and just use them as filler. Oh, Angie, you know somebody on here? Oh, that's pretty neat. Oh, I hate working with this stuff. And we'll just stick them in there. And this is all just personal taste. Whatever you like and wherever you want to put it, just go ahead and do it. There's no right or wrong. All right, let's see about getting that pumpkin in here now. Maybe a little bit more. I don't want to put too much. Got a couple pine cones I could put in. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put a couple pine cones in there. Oh, that's neat. This world is really so small. Sometimes it's a little spooky. Hiya. Be careful of this hot glue. It's hot. Really hot. Well, isn't that great? We'll just glue it on there. Okay. All right, gang, I'm really trying to keep this moving for you. Let's take some more leaves, stuff them on down in there. This is such an easy thing to do. This would actually be a good project, I bet, with the younger kids. You know, you'd have to help them with the glue and stuff, but I bet you they would have fun doing this. There, that's looking much better. Okay, now we're gonna glue this pumpkin. I hope that's enough glue. Just gonna kind of glue that right in there. Let's take our gourd, or squash, or gourd, I don't know, whatever it is. I wish I had a big green one. I got a little green one. Let's maybe put this one right over here. You want to make sure you're really generous with the glue now. You don't want it coming out. Oh, y'all, this is so cute. Really is. All right, we got to make sure we get some more stuff over here. All right. Okay, let me show y'all what we have so far. That leaf does not want to cooperate. You just want to fill in where all the places, all the blanks are. But look at that. Is that not cute? It turned out so good. I've got a couple spots here. I'm going to put some more. Oh, I didn't even use these berries. Look at these. I like those. I'm going to chop those up and stick those in here too. But I'm thinking this thing needs a bow, maybe. Let me see. Oh, well, thank you, Linda. I'm really not that creative. I get lucky. I get an idea, you know, and like I said, what's her name? Serendipity's Closet. She's the one that came up with this idea of using all these materials. This is just my spin on it. So I can't take credit for this at all. Man. I just saw myself, how ridiculous I look. I'm sorry. I'm trying to cut this. If y'all wouldn't mind, I'd appreciate a like and a share. As one of my girlfriends said, it's kind of like my tip jar. If you like what you see, that's a tip. I appreciate it. It just helps me grow my little business. All right. Whew. Man, that was work. Let's get this in. Get it glued in. That has got to go right in there. Look like little kumquats or something. More evidence. Look at that. Looks like a vampire got it. Dang, pusses. That's not enough glue on there. We need more glue. Lots of glue. Gotta make sure we got the bite marks down. All right, let's see. Let's put this one right here in the front. Yeah. And we'll put this one let's see. Yeah, kind of tuck it in back there. Awesome. I still see some of the mesh. So this is what I'm gonna do. And I don't like how that one's coming out. Come on. Sometimes you gotta manipulate it. Get it to where you want it. Leslie, do you know everybody in the world? You must. You're a popular girl. Okay. Saving the leaves because I'm fixing to glue them right here on the bottom. Where I can see open holes through the back, I'm just going to take and glue leaves up underneath there. Glue them right to the mesh. And I'm going to trim them. Let's see, how long have we been? Thank you, Susan. You guys can do this, and I hope you do. I hope y'all try it. And if you do, I want to see the pictures. So I love having things done, showing people. It looks hard, it looks expensive, but it's not. All this was from Dollar Tree, except for the mesh, the grid mesh. That I got at Hobby Lobby. Y'all, this is so stinking cute. I know that word's overused, but it really, really is. Okay, that's about enough. I can do some filling in. I'll fill in with some of this grass and some of these leaves and stuff, but for the most part, here we've got it. That is just adorable. I would say, let me see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I bet you I made this for less than 10 bucks. Less than $10. Yeah, and it says Thanksgiving. Perfect. Now what I can do is just take it, I'll put a hanger on it like this. And you know, I'm thinking maybe kind of trim up this, take some holiday ribbon, maybe some plaid, some orange color fall plaid, and maybe make a band here, kind of like a collar, and maybe a little bow or something, or maybe a bow here at the end. I think that's what it'll do. but I love it. I absolutely love it. It turned out much, much better than I thought, and I hope you guys like it too. Thanks, Mom. So, anyway, we did something different, y'all. I love it. Yep. I'm just going to tuck some more leaves and stuff in there, but I'm not going to hold you guys up for that. I will finish this puppy up, put some ribbon on it, maybe a bow, and I'll take some pictures and I'll post it later on tonight and show y'all how it turned out. So, I need some more stuff up here at the top. So, I'll make our basket more overflowing. So, anyway, that's all I've got for you. Thursday, I'm trying to think, there's something I've got going on Thursday. There you go, Teresa, go on and get yours done. Yes, I am going to sell it. I'm sorry, Susan. Thank you for helping me out, y'all. I think I am going to sell it. I'll just have to go back and figure it out how much, and I'll put it on my Etsy shop. And my Etsy shop is Kelly May Wreaths. So, yeah, I'll figure out what it is and put it out there. I'll probably have it listed either tonight or tomorrow, maybe, in the morning. I've got a doctor's appointment in the morning, so I'll have to do it after I get back. But, thanks, Ann. You like it? I'll mess with it and see. There's a couple rough edges here that probably need a little prettying up. You know, put some lipstick on it. Thanks, Christine. Your alerts worked. How I got the phone ring and the plastic cam. Oh, the foam ring. Awesome. Well, I appreciate you guys. You give me ideas. I love it. Makes me think of things. We'll come up with some more neat stuff. I'll do some more grapevines, and got a couple witch hats I want to do. Put a bow there. Yeah, I think so. I think it needs a bow. Anyway, I'm not going to take up any more of y'all's time. I really appreciate you coming in, spending time with me, and it makes me feel good knowing that y'all come and see me. I like the conversation. I enjoy seeing you guys. So anyway, I will see you Thursday sometime. I'll send out a notice again, and like I always say, be kind to one another, and I'll see you on Thursday. Thanks, friends. Bye.